Brats, today we've got a special treat. Our friends at VR Cover have sent us another replacement set of pads for your Quest 2. It's actually comes in two separate pieces, even though you order as one. This is their facial interface and foam replacement kit. So this comes in two pieces, assembles on your Quest 2, and fully replaces the entire front. So it doesn't just cover this pad, it doesn't just replace the pad, it replaces the plastic as well. Let's check this thing out. So a couple of random things here. They send you a lens cover unlike any I've ever seen before. So usually lens covers are kind of stiff or they're like a pillow. This is kind of a cross between the two. It's like velvety and it's soft. This is actually one of the first lens covers I would actually say I might use, because too many of them, the problem is they make them too big and they activate the proximity sensor and then your headset just sits there turned on, and when you go to play it, the battery's dead. This one looks like it would actually cover that. So we'll do some playing with that and testing that. They give you a couple disposable hygiene covers. So if you're gonna let your friend try and use your Quest with this on it, you can make them wear these funny looking things on their face. These ones actually are sticky on the back. They attach like a pad. It sticks on, and then this gives you an extra layer of protection from their sweaty grossness when they play your headset. Probably trying to get you to buy more of this. It even says 2 free samples, so they're probably trying to get you to buy more of these. Maybe I'm just not hygienic. I have never used these when my friends play my VR. I mean, at the most I'll do, I'll have some wipes nearby and we just wipe the headset in between. These might be nice, but I don't know. It seems weird. It's kind of like you're slapping a maxi pad on the front of your VR headset. It's not for me. So this is the piece that replaces the inside. It's hard plastic, but then it has a silicone flower petal type nose cover so that when this goes in, ooh, that actually feels really good on the nose. This is gonna try and kill that light bleed. And I gotta tell you, just looking at this right now, it looks like it might actually kill all of it for me. But that is with me putting it all the way on my face. Once I put a pad on here, this isn't gonna be close. So it's supposed to come with 2 pads. It's supposed to come with a comfort pad and a regular pad. These feel like they're identical. I guess this one's a tiny bit thinner. I thought it was gonna be, one was gonna be really thin and one was gonna be really thick. No, you got thick and thicker. So we're gonna try the less thick one. I like to be closer to the headset because the problem is if you put a thick pad and you get too far from the lenses, the further your eyes are from your lenses, you're gonna lose field of view. It's like trying to look at a pair of binoculars from here versus up against your eyes. You don't wanna do that. So when the pad goes on, it then takes this look. It doesn't look very clean, I will be honest. It creases up the pad like this. If that's a problem for you, if you don't like that look, that might be an issue. Sometimes if you get facial interface that doesn't have removable pads already attached, it'll look nicer. So we're gonna swap this one out. This should be a direct replacement. We're just gonna unhook this original, toss it aside, and then this one's supposed to just snap directly in place with the old one. Seems to snap in and stay snug. It looks a little weird. They made it the same color as the headset, but they made this red in between. It's a little funky looking. It is very padded. It doesn't feel like it's gonna slip. I'm probably losing a tiny bit of field of view because I can tell you for sure my eyes are now farther from the lenses, but not by much. Tiny bit of light bleed, but I mean, negligible. My right eye can just barely see out. My left eye can see out a little bit more, but it is a very tiny amount of light bleed. So that really fixes that. The pad sticks on your face a little bit, which is normal with a lot of these kind of pleather type ones. It's comfortable, it sticks, it'll stay in place, but it feels a little tacky, which might annoy some people. All right, so now we got this VR cover lens. Let's just check this thing out. I don't know about this. They give you this to cover your lenses, but like, with that pad in place in there, there is not a ton of room to just like stick this in here easily. Like, you're really gonna have to work this thing in here. And like I said, it's not gonna activate the lenses, which is nice. I don't see a point in this. If you're someone who takes your Quest from place to place out in the sunshine and you don't have a case for it, you're already crazy. If you're doing that and you don't have a case, okay, maybe this makes sense for that. Or maybe if you leave it near the window, maybe it makes sense to have this lens cover. I see these as totally unnecessary personally, but if you're really worried about your lenses or you have a really dusty house, maybe this will help you. I think I definitely like this one better than the silicone one I tested. It feels like the way it's already retaining heat in between it and my face, it feels like your face can get hot really fast. So let's find out. I'm gonna go run out to the garage and I'm gonna play a couple songs of Beat Saber. I'll be right back with a report on how it feels, how it does under sweat and duress of quickly moving around, and I'll be right back at you with some answers. So I played a good amount of Beat Saber. I got good and sweaty to really test this thing out. You can even see it in here. Disgusting. This is almost a perfect interface to me. And when I say almost, I'll tell you why. It stays on your face really well. It's very comfortable, very padded, very nice. Blocks out almost all the light bleed. But the problem, this is the thinner pad and there's so much slack inside of here. Like you can see when I pull that out, what happens is this stays on your face and then this part squishes up and down while you're playing. It's still a really good interface. I would say if you're on the fence and you want one that if the most important thing to you is comfort and second is light bleed, I would say this is actually perfect. But my problem is I play Beat Saber pretty rambunctiously, and I want it to stay in place. It's just slipping up and down while I play, and it's distracting me. But beyond that, sweat doesn't seem to retain into it very easily. It seems like you could wipe this thing clean and move on to the next person, no problem. $29 from VR Cover. I think it should be $29 on Amazon, but I think it's currently unavailable. It's a good deal. I'll leave a link in the description in case you've been thinking about getting this one and going for it. It's good, but for me personally, I still have not found my perfect facial interface. I'm hoping that I can get one similar to the one I had on my Quest 1. I think it was from Kiwi, because they had vents in the original one and the pad was really thin, so it didn't do this. It's just weird. Like, it's such a nice thick memory foam pad, but it just wants to like squish up and down instead of staying in place. So I guess my other qualm, it looks a little weird. I kind of wish it was black and not white. I know they want it to match the Quest, but because of the white, you notice the wrinkles in it real bad, which makes it look like it's not as nice to me. And it just looks kind of funny on there. I'd even rather have it be red, I guess. If I could have it be the same color as this, I feel like it would look good, but I feel like maybe if I had the original strap, I wouldn't feel that way. But with the Franken Quest, I think it's a little funny looking. But that doesn't matter when you're in VR. So that wouldn't be a reason I would say not to buy it. The only reason I would say don't buy it is because if you have an issue with it moving around, that was my only problem. But otherwise, I did really like it. This is probably the one I will continue to use until I find the perfect one. Once I find that perfect one, then this one will be going bye-bye. So let me know if you have the VR Cover one, if you've used it. What do you use? Do you use the thicker pad for the comfort? Do you like that? Have you ever noticed that it kind of does this squishy move around thing? Let me know in the comments what you think about it, because it's, like I said, it's almost perfect. It's so close. I just, maybe I can get a thinner pad for this one, and maybe that'll fix the problem. I'll look around online and see and get back with you. But I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you in another reality. I want to say the biggest thank you to those of you who have become channel members and any of you who have ever been patrons of ours. Gallium VR, Chris Deputy, Legacy VR, Bagel, and a Fissy King Sloth are current channel members. Our patrons, K27, Rocket Sauce 28, K Panda K, Fred Nepatebo, Ege Karatosh, Maddie's, Gallium VR, Orange VR, and Mr. Dodojo. Thank you so much everyone for supporting the channel.